Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Daggerwin DLC server with Freddy. Bit of a bonus video, one that I've been requested to do because a lot of people are struggling on the server to get the trailers around town. So I've brought both of our trailers down here to the docks, as we can see down here, and my plan is to demonstrate the differences between the two trailers, the US and the European style, and then we're going to go out on a little journey. We're going to head out down this way, take this tight right up through town, round here, down here. We're going to hang a left here, quite tight left, down to what is effectively this sell point. And we've got our second truck down here, which I didn't actually realise before starting recording. So we're going to do a bit of a loop round up here, just to give a demonstration of how to tackle getting round tight places. Now the first thing I wanted to demonstrate, and I am, for the purposes of demonstration, going to turn traffic off. I'm going to turn it back on the server, so no great cheers. But I'm going to demonstrate the differences between these two trailers and how to attack them from my experience of driving these vehicles in real life. Now, as we can see, there is a bit of a difference between these two trailers as it stands out. One is longer than the other. Not just a little bit, considerably longer than the other. The other difference is the turning point of each trailer. Now the log trailer is more European style. This low loader is American style, US style, where the axles are more at the rear. What that means is the turning point for this rear trailer, which is important to understand how to get it around corners. When you're going forward, the turning point is effectively that strap. That is where the trailer turns. So that's very, very far back. Now the turning point for this European style trailer, if I can get the right one, is effectively just forward of that strap. That's a heck of a difference in turning circle. So as you can see, it's near enough in the same place, but the European one is further forward and it's a shorter trailer. So there's a lot to understand with the turning points of these trailers and in how to attack getting round corners safely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in with this long low loader trailer and we're going to go for a little drive. We're going to take it on the route that I've shown you and I'll show you how to attack these corners. I'll talk you through what I'm actually looking at when I'm driving. So the first things first, the first thing I'm going to consider is this lamppost to our left. You may think, well, you're miles away from that. I may be, but the trailer turning point is not. And I'll leave these straps visible so you can see. So as I head forward, I'm going to go forward. As far as I feel comfortable, put on a lot of lock. Go tight, now watch where that trailer is coming around. I got a lot closer to it than I really wanted. So this turn here, to try and keep it on the road, I'm going to go as far as I can and turn as little as I can and turn around this way. Now it's going to cut that corner because it is tight to get round here. The other thing that can save you is your speed. Look at this, low speed. I'm keeping going. So I'm going to keep as far left as I can for this right turn. I'm going to right turn as hard as I can and follow the far side of the road. Watch that trailer, it's just coming round now. So I'm up on the pavement and the trailer's following me. When you're going around corners, you've got to consider where the trailer is turning, as well as the position of the front tractor unit, or truck unit, whichever you want to call it. Now as I'm going to approach this very tight left turn, I'm going to try and keep right to drag the trailer out this way to make it go out as far as I can. While the lock, and take the lock off and follow the road. Look at that trailer coming around. Getting close, wasn't it? You've got to consider this. And tight corners like that are usually not too difficult or where people struggle. It's making a right turn. I get a little too eager to get the turn on. Look at that, I'm just following just the road with the tractor unit. Look where that trailer is. Massively out. So this turn coming up, we are going right here up the hill. So I'm going to go most of the way out. Big hard lock. Take that lock off and follow the road. Look how close that got. Again, I'm going to come right. Got some signs. I don't know if they're drive-throughable or not. I'm going to come right out. Then just give it a bit of a kick to bring it round and bring the trailer back round. Get round again. Look where that trailer's going. See, this is where it gets difficult. Now, you can see here, jump out for a sec. This is a tight turn if we wanted to go left here. I'm just going to have a look on the map. We don't really want to go, in fact we do want to go left. That is the way I'm wanting to go. So we're going to attack it. I don't know if these are, I think these are collidable as well. So this is going to add an extra level. Got that post, we've got these lights, we got the buildings, so we've got extra obstacles. Oh, wrong button. So we're going to jump back in the unit. I'm going to show you how I attack this. Now this is my first time, I've not had any practices at this, it's just my experience of driving these. So you've got to consider what we call trailer swing. And go out, get some lock on, get that lock off. Drive out as far as you're comfortable. Look at it, look how tight it is back here. Look where I am. Where I am with the unit. Look at the steering angle. I'm going to want to straighten it up in a sec and go straight. But look where the back of the trailer is. That's what you've got to be considering, where the back of this trailer actually is. It looks like this turning point is actually halfway between on this US style trailer. So it's not there, it's effectively right here where I'm looking straight down right now. Sort of in between both wheels, so the line of this box. But look at how it's positioned. Now the reason I'm keeping this far over is to bring the trailer out more to then come straight. So then at the last bit I can kick the front unit around a bit more, straighten this trailer up on the whole road. Obviously with traffic, the AI traffic on this does not give way for trucks properly. See now, kick it over, kick it straight. And I'm now on the correct side of the road for what I'm after. So that's how to attack it with this American style trailer around here. I'm just going to drop this trailer off here. I'm going to return it to where it should be after I finish recording this video. But to save you time, I'm just going to drop it there for a minute and we'll go get the other trailer. We're going to go exactly the same route, bring it to exactly the same point, and you can see the differences between the two. Again, I'll talk you through what I'm attacking. We'll get out and about and have a look at the trailer and how it differs. Slidey little bumpy bits. Bless this snow. Unfortunately, it's just the month that it is in-game. Nothing I can do about it, because we don't want to progress time on too much on the server, because there are jobs to do, animals to feed, sawmills to fill up. So this is just purely me trying to demonstrate, trying to help players and other people that are interested in this on how to get around these issues, how to attack successfully with these trailers on and not get stuck. That's the most important thing. Don't get stuck, because then it creates problems for everybody. For me, this is natural to me. This is my bread and butter. This is what I do for a living in real life. I learned how to drive trucks like this with UK style trailers up and down country lanes and in urban areas, in city centres, getting around tight corners. So okay, we've got the EU style trailer hooked up, and we've got a much wider swing to get around this. I'll demonstrate again so you can see just how it differs in the turning circle. Not even getting that close. Unlike the US style. The European style is more designed for getting round tighter corners. Notably, you do need to still give it a fair bit of room. Not nearly as much. So, as we're approaching this turn, I'm going to keep to my normal lane, go out, give it a kick, and straight up. And look at how quickly that trailer came back round. Look how much it's only just going over that central line as we make that turn. The turning side of it is so much better. I'm pretty much keeping it on the road, and I'm not even that far out into the other side of the road now. It is a massive difference. Look at the speed. You don't need to be going flat out 45 miles per hour or even faster, because this thing will do 55 is its limit in game. So this tight left turn, remember we approached this with the US style, we were right out to the right. I'm not going to be this time. I'm going to be more central. So a little bit of central, wait for the lag, and we're just going to kick it round late and hard and watch that trailer come round. Straight round, nice and easy, nice and easy. Coming down here again, we've gone exactly the same route, but I'm going a little bit quicker because this European style of trailer is much better to get around. I could have used the curtain sider alongside this one had I known it was there. Right, this tight turn here, we're out to about the same point, but we're getting off the steering wheel, but not going as far up onto the pavement as we were with the American style trailer. And again, tight turn here, I'm going to go out a little bit, we're not going that far out, just a little bit of touch of the curb, and round it comes. Much better, much easier to get round. You're not going to go quite as wide, you still got to go a little wider than you think. For this one, I'm going to go fairly central, I'm not going to worry about getting too tight. But again, out, give it a bit of a kick. I'm not even touching the pavements on both sides, and we get round. Let me reverse it back. Go all the way back round actually. As I then bounce off the post, which I didn't mean to do. Bumped off the post there because I've messed up my reverse a little bit, so pull forward and re-attack. Bounced off that a little bit, so I'm going to pull forward and go for a bit of a straighter reverse. Realise these things do not reverse as straight as they do in game, because you're trying to push a circular pin back straight and it doesn't like doing it. Right, okay. So forward we go again, pretty much central. Out to about halfway, start putting the lock on. Hit the far side, and boom. So we jump out here. You see, I've only just come up on the curb, just a little touch there. look at where the wheels are. Notice this rear axle is a rear steer axle, which I wasn't aware of. So it's steering to help get around the corner. We do have these in real life in the UK, and the axle is usually a little bit further back to enable that steering. And they are used for getting longer trailers, UK style, round corners. So that's it. We're pretty much round. Straight off, out of pace, back up, nice and easy. I hope you guys have found this both informative and helpful, because that is my objective. It's not to try and show about, oh look what I can do. I can do this, and to me it's not that impressive. I do this all day, every day. It's what I'm used to. I'm trying to help impart knowledge and help out you guys to try and benefit you on the servers, to challenge these things. It is a skill to drive these sort of things round, get them round corners and understand it. It takes practice. It took me a good couple of years in real life to get good, to get better than crawling at a snail's pace and going steering back and forth to the point where I'm at now, which I can go, yeah, and get round there, attack it, get round first time without touching a thing. A lot of professional drivers do this all the time, and they look to hone their craft every single day. Never take anything for granted. It's what makes a professional driver in real life. You're always perfecting, always looking at new ways of attacking and challenging things, and always looking for better ways to be able to drive better, safer, cleaner, with more speed. The more speed, the less time we spend out doing it. Obviously there are guys that do understand certain corners. You take out certain speeds because it is safe to do so. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this shorter video and a bit of an in-look into driving trucks around tighter places. Hope you've found it informative. If you have found it informative and helpful, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. I do read them all. And until next time, guys, I shall see you again soon.